Cole Cassels is up next on Locker Cleanout Day here at CAA Arena. You had an incredible season, career year for you. You cracked that 50-point plateau and then some. How did you feel about your year overall?
Yeah, like you said, career year. Obviously, I can be happy individually with that, and obviously not making the playoffs is kind of a blow, but I can't be anything but proud of myself, and 50 points is a kind of a big deal, I feel like, in this league, and I have to attribute that to my teammates and coaching staff for allowing me to produce.
Obviously, every year you want to put up career numbers. You want to have your best year. But this one started differently for you being overseas. Looking back on it, how pleased are you with the decision to come back to North America?
Yeah, I guess I took a gamble on myself there. I actually had to pay to get out of my contract in Sweden, so it was a pay-to-play league at the start for me.
Wow.
But sometimes you got to bet on yourself, and I took that gamble. And just being married in the summer and leaving my wife while I went to Sweden alone was a big factor in me coming back, and I'm glad I did that.
Yeah, when we look back at your season, is there any memories or moments that are going to kind of stick with you?
Definitely just how happy I was to be back. The first couple of days, how much I truly missed North America, and the room over here and the style of play is something I'll miss, I guess, or something I was so happy to see again. And I guess I could say there's a lot of memories this year, whether it was a good dinner with the guys, a couple laughs from guys, especially like Johnny Quinville, who makes everyone kind of giggle. But I guess personally it would be hitting 50 points. It's something I hope to do again, but if not, it was a huge accomplishment of mine, and I'm just very thankful.
Your third stint in Belleville, what is it about the friendly city that makes you want to come back?
Familiarity with the faces around here, the staff, the community. It's been very welcoming to me every time I've been here, and I've told people before, I grew up just in Marmara at the lake, Crow Lake, from when I was, born until I was 15 years old. So I know this area, and it's close-knit hockey town, so it's good to be back, and we'll see what the future holds.
Yeah, as part of the leadership group this season, this team went through so much, and we've been talking about it with all the guys here this afternoon. But from your perspective, what were kind of the keys in keeping things on track and just being able to keep your nose down and plow through all that?
Yeah, well, I think it starts with Bellsy, giving us the leeway to have the room, and he knows when we can have it and when he needs to take over. And Heater's a great captain. He's got a voice. He's a presence. He's respected around the league, and especially in our dressing room. So, with Sabby, Sharch, myself, Luch, and even some of the other older guys that don't necessarily wear a letter, we just, I think that the young kids respect us, and we're not a yell, get in your face kind of group. We're more so we'll talk you down, we'll tell you what you did wrong, maybe what you need to do, whether it's life or hockey. So I think we've built a good little friendship and bond between the older guys and the younger guys.
Certainly a group that's led by example. For sure. What's the summer look like for you?
Back home to Ohio with my wife, and probably golf, I would assume, quite a bit. And
I sense a theme. Yeah. There's been a theme through the day.
Yeah, golf and maybe some concerts.
Anybody on your list you're hoping to see?
Zach Bryan, Kip Moore, two country guys.
Yeah.
They're two of my favorites, so I'm pretty excited for those two. And obviously, I'm at that age where it's littered with weddings, so that's a lot of travel and money there, but something you got to do, and looking forward to spending time with family and friends at those weddings.
Absolutely. Well, again, as we've said to just about everybody, well-deserved, and we really appreciate everything you've done with us this season since you came in, helping us get the school program running and all that stuff. It's been so important for us, so we really appreciate all that effort, Cass, and congrats again on 50 points. Incredible season for you, and it was a hell of a lot of fun for us to be able to follow along with that.
Thanks, boys. Enjoy the summer.